Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. That's good defending, very good defending. And that was very necessary. That's very neat. The cross. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Østigard forwards and with intent. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Kessié. Oh, a delicate chip through. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Aim forwards. Has a look and place it forward. Still goalless. Pepe. Knocks it out wide. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's really well manoeuvred. Clearly not happy with that. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's played forward. Now it's Pepe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pepe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Berger tries to clear. And it's Fofana. Real trying to finish! They score!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Ivory Coast have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's got to be in. Haaland! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vestergaard, up towards the front line. Indica. That's really well manoeuvred. Vestergaard makes the interception. And it's played forward. Ødegaard. Aim forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Moved on forwards. Berger. And it's played forward. Cross in, looks like a good one. And it's Berger. Kessié forwards and with intent. Great ball if he can get there. Shot, surely! And he's there to get it away. Over to the left. Really well manoeuvred. Singo gets over and intercepts. Fofana, aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. He's having a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Ivory Coast were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. So once again, we're underway.
Ivory Coast clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Ødegaard. Norway have reclaimed it. Singo gently done. Vestergaard. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cross goes in there.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Now it's Bob. And here's Haaland. And the pass is intercepted. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Kessié. Kessié. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Clipped into space. Bob. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The pressing's intense, and it's played. Shot at goal! Never one to be short of confidence, he gave it a go. The outcome, though, not what he had in mind. Bob. Kessier with a definite foul there. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Ryerson moved on forwards. Ndika getting this one clear. And it's Berger.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Pep. Tries a shot!
Pepe usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Single. Pepe. He's in, surely! Delivered in. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. Ryerson. Looks to the other side. Quality ball. Ndika clears it away. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. And he cuts out the supply. Fofana. That's really well manoeuvred. So who's he picking out? Bob. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He has found the way through. Lovely bit of skill. Bob. Now here's the delivery. And that has been cleared.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He can run onto that. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that's been repelled. The ball is loose and the chase is on. has been fouled there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Aim forwards. Ndika clears it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Pepe have it back and can go again. That looks a cracking ball.
Ivory Coast really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's there to clear it. And he's picked out the run. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Five minutes left on the clock. And the counter is on. Oh, super find. Now it's Bob. Bob! Oh, it's come loose. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Bob.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, this looks sharp. Final seconds, this has to be it. That has been cut short. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner. Into extra time we go. Driven forward, Haaland chasing after it. Great defending, strong and determined. Kessié. Ryerson. Up towards the front line. Lofted upfield. Well read, nice interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Chance here to counter. And it's played forward. Wins the duel this time. Doué, and he's gone backward here. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now Holger, and here's the chance to counter. Ndika cuts it out. Doué, gently done. Ustigard shifted upfield. Oh, there's a probing ball. Could be danger here. And they can counter here. He's in a great position. And it's played into the middle. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. That has been cleared. Kessié. Oh, sweet feet. Now the cross. Oh, good ball. Pepe! And somehow he managed to miss it. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Ndika forwards and with intent. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So here comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Bob. Oh, played through for the wide man. Bob crosses it in, and that's been well dealt with. Moved on forwards. Pepe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pepe, who does have an assist to his name. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Doué. Now it's Pepe. That is good strength. Hangs one in. And he's there to get rid. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Haaland. Oh, can he get onto this? He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ustigard shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Oh, the clearance is short. And it's been played through. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Ivory Coast making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. A final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose.
Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he's found the net.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Bob is the second man to step up for his team. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Ivory Coast with the chance to go 2 up. Oh, Cooley does it. And that doubles their lead. Norway, so down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Ivory Coast are looking for comfort. 2 to the good. Norway are looking to save match point. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So the ball is placed on the spot. Fingernails disappearing fast all around us. It is down to him now. Ivory Coast have won it by the barest of margins. 2 sides more.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be...
We are the champion. Kayak still 0-0. Nothing happened. Nothing really happened. Nothing really matter.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Norway braced for their anthem. Well, that was impressive. Match that. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This lad, Ødegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's really come good.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards. That's good play. He whips it across. Firmly met. Singo. Now who's going to be first to this? Clears it away. There's the shot! Ødegaard gets good distance on it. Ryerson. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Singo, gently done. Kessié. Spread out to the left. Ødegaard can get it clear. Haaland. Bob. And here's Haaland. Berger. Kessié. Norway making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. That's been drilled forward. Keeper's got good distance on that. pinged towards the front line. Pepe. So much time and space here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. He can get that clear. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Berger gets it away. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's good defending, very good defending. And that was very necessary. That's very neat. The cross. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Østigard forwards and with intent. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Kessié. Oh, a delicate chip through. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Aim forwards. Has a look and plays it forward. Still goalless. Pepe. Knocks it out wide. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's really well manoeuvred. Clearly not happy with that. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's played forward. Now it's Pepe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pepe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Berger tries to clear. And it's Fofana. Real time to finish! They score!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Ivory Coast have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's got to be in. Haaland! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vestergaard, up towards the front line. Indica. That's really well manoeuvred. Vestergaard makes the interception. And it's played forward. Ødegaard. Aim forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Moved on forwards. Berger. And it's played forward. Cross in, looks like a good one. And it's Berger. Kessié forwards and with intent. Great ball if he can get there. Shot, surely! And he's there to get it away. Over to the left. Really well manoeuvred. Singo gets over and intercepts. Fofana, aim forwards, and it's hoisted clear. Is having a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Ivory Coast were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. So once again, we're underway.
Ivory Coast clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Ødegaard. Norway have reclaimed it. Singo gently done. Vestergaard. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cross goes in there.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Now it's Bob, and here's Haaland. And the pass is intercepted. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Kessié. Kessié. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Clipped into space. Bob. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The pressing's intense, and it's played. Shot at goal! Never one to be short of confidence, he gave it a go. The outcome, though, not what he had in mind. Bob. Kessié with a definite foul there. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Ryerson moved on forwards. Ndika getting this one clear. And it's Berger.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Pepe. Tries a shot!
Pepe usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Single. Pepe. He's in, surely! Delivered in. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. Ryerson. Looks to the other side. Quality ball. Ndika clears it away. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. And he cuts out the supply. Fofana. That's really well manoeuvred. So who's he picking out? Bob. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He has found the way through. Lovely bit of skill. Bob. Now. Cross. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Oh, it's come loose. Out to the left it goes. And play for a throw. Pepe. Single. And it's played forward. Ustigard cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Struck first time.
And then we have a goal from not Haaland, but it's okay. Norwegia won.
He wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Or from Musa. Musa. Whoa. Musa. Nice.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ooh. Class. Musa.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a throw. He's shifting through the gears here. Now who's going to be first to this? Ball's out once more. Kessié played back in. Bob. Oh, they could break here. He is through here. And the ball's chance! Bob. Ryerson. That's good play. Berger. Bob. Flings in across. Single is there, and he can get that clear. Does really well to win the ball there. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Straight at the keeper.
Haaland simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Haaland, now he's off and running. Haaland.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Looking here to chip it through. Defending of the desperate variety. And they've got a throw. Pepe. to the right. So what can they make of this? Berger, gently done. Bob, that's an imaginative pass. Danger averted for now. Single, forwards and with intent. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he get onto this? Kessier. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Singo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bob. Haaland. No goals as yet. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Kessier, forwards and with intent. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, great play! Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bob. And here's Haaland. Bob. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pepe getting this one clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out wide. And he whips it in. Time to deliver. Referee's given a throw.
Okay, I try everything to make the goalkeeper become
A heavy
yellow,
challenge.
but I really don't know how to change
It's a
the
jarring tackle,
goalkeeper
but apparently nothing wrong with it.
uniform.
Oh, can he get onto this?
But I think it's really nice because we have yellow and
Pepe.
white. It's same with
Chance for a
the
shot!
game.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Haaland's cross.
Haaland,
Plenty waiting in the
where
middle.
is my Haaland?
Oh, it's played into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There will be a throw-in. And it's Ødegaard. And it's hoisted clear. Played out to the right. And he decides to cross it. And he's heaved it away. Berger. Lovely feet. Clearly not happy with that. Kessié.
Musa.
And the pass is intercepted. Bob. Bob was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, Red, nice interception. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Bob.
Okay, the end of first half.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given
I
it.
don't see goal from Haaland. Let's go see in the second.
Bit of a misjudgment. Out to the right. Singo. Cross goes in there. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Nicely intercepted, and it's played forward. Played towards the front line. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Now then, the ball's come loose. Reyes. Now it's Bob. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Ivory Coast, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. Oh, perfectly measured. And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's there to clear it. Fofana. It's anyone's ball now. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. sets up a supply. Kessié. Can he spark a counter here? Ødegaard, aim forwards. He's found the way through. Bob! Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And it's Norway who take the lead. Gorgeous, just gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Well, as options
I
go,
changed
that was a
the
superb
color,
choice.
the
It's
uniform,
over
but the
and
name in front
job
of
done.
them is become something not same like in the first and second. Ooh. Yep, the name is Bob. The pawn is not same with
for the first
the
time.
Viking
Well, I'd
spawn.
remind those players, Peter, that
in the
concentration
first
will be
and
key
two
for a while now, as you don't want to hand the
uniform,
momentum
like,
straight back to your opposition.
Defending of the desperate variety. Ryerson, aim forwards.
But
Dika
the color
getting
is
this one
same,
clear.
just the color.
Forward it goes. And that has put paid to that. That is lovely. Ivory Coast are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Binchwam, shot a goal! Good effort first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Well timed, excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ivory Coast clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Haaland is onto it in a flash. Fofana. And that's really well manoeuvred. Singo. Fofana. And it's played forward. That's really well cleared. Over to the left. Could move up a gear here. Strong running down that left flank. Succumbs to the pressure. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Moved on forwards. Now the cross. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Haaland. Kessié. That's really well manoeuvred. Pepe. Ødegaard, aim forwards. Bob played out to the left flank. Tries a measured ball. That'll be a throw-in. And that has been cleared. Ryerson. Cross needs to be good. And he's there to clear it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's played forward. Ndika attempts a clearance. And here's Haaland. Now, what about a cap? Haaland! Oh, another save. Tries to get it clear. And it's Berger. Ødegaard. No, it's come to nothing. It's out of play for a goal kick. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Ivory Coast can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. No way through. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kessié. In comes the corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Ødegaard gets it away. Now this could be a chance. And it's played forward. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Bob. Haaland. He's in, goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Time for a change in personnel. That has been cut short. Oh, can he get onto this? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Ndika. Ball's gone out of play. That's really well manoeuvred. Ooh, delicate chip through. play for a goal kick. Clears it away. Pepe. Ustigard can get it clear. It's a loose ball. Kessier. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good chance here! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ndika, early ball out from the back. Berger. Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Cleared away. Bob, oh, good take in a good area. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Now it's Haaland. Takes a shot! And he hits the net! And look what it means to them.
Okay.
This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
I really don't like the name in the back.
Norway are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Cleared without complication. Bob. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ndika cuts it out. And it's played forward. Ødegaard.
Why?
Quality ball. Ndika gets across to intercept that. Aim forwards. The pass has gone astray. Oh, that's nice. Swept in. That is a brilliant interception. Ødegaard. Moved on forwards.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Bob. Ryerson. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ndika played up towards the front line. Spread out to the left.
Norway look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Norway, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. That's a good run down the left. It's run loose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a lovely, neat pass. Single. That's been drilled forward. He's going to be disappointed with that. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Calmly anticipates. Kessié. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Okay, Cote d'Ivoire as always.
Ivory Coast have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Ivory Coast get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's really well manoeuvred.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Mexico.
Pepe goes short. Oh, sweet feet. Ødegaard shifted upfield. And it's Fofana.
Ivory Coast Ivory, it's what? I wanna make a compliment, but
That looks a cracking ball.
why?
He's got away. Great run this. He's covered quite a distance already.
Oh yeah, the ball. If the ball is going to the how to say watching.
And he cuts out the
Watches.
supply. And
The
that
ball
pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Norway clearly
We
didn't help
go-
themselves by
we
telegraphing
go-
that one.
we-
It was always going to be intercepted.
Can we bring it to
Ball.
home?
And claimed it back swiftly. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Kessié. Clipped into space. Clears it away. Keeper's got good distance on that. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Haaland? Haaland?
Keeps on running. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Whoa! Course Ivory is really good. Ah! Why? When I
Over to the left.
start to make
Aimed in towards the centre. Chance here to counter. Driven forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Fofana. Aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Haaland wins the
let's
duel
go
this
Haaland.
time.
Oh Haaland. Oh Haaland.
Fofana.
Haaland.
And it's
Ah.
played forward. Pepe. Fofana. Nice physical challenge.
Ivory Coast really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's a little off target. And it's Fofana.
Ivory Coast really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Has been cut short. Fofana.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Up towards the front line. Showing good feet. Kessié. Pepe. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kessié. Pepe. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. Kessié. Done delicately. Lofted in. Tries to get it clear. Doué crossed in once more.
Ivory Coast really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And he's there to clear it.
Ivory Coast really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Ødegaard. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Nicely shaped cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hauga. pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Norway surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Haaland. Ndika. Lofted upfield. Østigard cuts face to face with the keeper. Real chance! And yes, it's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front foot and pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Wahid Diallo.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. All square again into the dying minutes. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that's well seen too. Ndika, nicely aimed pass. Doué, gently done. That has found him in acres of space. And that was very necessary. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he finish? Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Ivory Coast complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
I think we're just about done here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great defending, strong and determined.
Norway really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Haaland. Bob. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Haaland! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It is now or never. Time is against them. Doué clears it away. Ivory Coast have a free kick. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This lad, Ødegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's really come good.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Ødegaard, gently done. Single. Ndika goes forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's gone for a throw-in. That's a nicely weighted pass. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bob, but it's lofted through here. Kessié laid out to the left flank. Oh, that's well seen too. Ødegaard. Berger. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, red, nice interception. Kessié. Cleared without complication. That'll be a throw. Wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That has been knocked clear. Bob spread out to the left. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Haaland. He's found the way. Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now here's the delivery. He's cut it out. Oh, this looks sharp. And that is a little undercooked. Ryerson. That's a lovely, neat pass. Out to the right. Played into the middle. And that's been well dealt with. That's the throw. Drives it in.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Ryerson clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Haaland. And here's Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Cross goes in there. Kessié. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Serves up across. And he's there to clear it. Aimed in towards the centre. Now it's Haaland. Moved on forwards. He's got to be in here! And back out it comes. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tries to get... and the shot! It's a loose ball. He'll try to keep this alive. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Haaland. Bob. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now, what about this cross? Deftly away. And here's Haaland. And the shot! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cuts out the pass. Ryerson. Quality ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward. the end of that. It all started well enough. Ivory Coast have reclaimed it. Pepe. Still goalless at the moment. Berger forwards and with intent. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Østegard. Has a look and plays it forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Pepe. Cleared away. Kessié. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ryerson. That's been drilled forward. Kessié. Ndika. Nicely aimed pass. Kessié. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's hoisted clear. Succumbs to the pressure. Over to the left. Kessié. Kessel! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Ndika tries to clear. Bob. And here's Haaland. And he shoots! Goal! Norway!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Ryerson. Shapes to shoot! That's got
Haaland, why? Haaland.
aim forwards.
But Ivory always attacking Norway
And that's a throw-in.
because I think this is the real World Cup.
Berger.
Diving.
Driven
Diving,
forward.
diving.
Ndika, gently done. Østegard getting this one clear. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Ødegaard. Played out to the right. Ndika, he's gone direct here. Ødegaard. Berger. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Why Haaland looks so lazy in this game? Like,
that has been knocked clear. Bob. Oh, they could be caught out here. And a chance! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Haaland. Haaland. Haaland.
Norway are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Singo. Ødegaard gets over and intercepts. And it's hoisted clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Bob. Ryerson. Ødegaard. And it's Ødegaard. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Okay, need substitution here because Kos Ipore Kos cannot.
Singo gets it away. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Odegaard. Gesson.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Haaland! Same again, same outcome. Odegaard forwards and with intent. Indica. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending was strong and firm. Up towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a quick ball upfield. Calmly anticipates. Aim forwards.
What? How?
Pepe
Offside?
moved on forwards.
Goal? Goal? Haaland? Haaland? Oh, Haaland!
Chooses the
Wow,
decent
blowout.
shot.
Haaland.
That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Bob played out to the left flank. Long ball looking to counter. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the
I think
referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
It's like he don't kick the ball, just the ball is going to his foot. Odegaard.
And that has been cleared. It's good running with the ball. And he's managed to get free. And it's gone back to the keeper. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Pinged towards the front line. Odegaard gets across to intercept that. Ryerson. Bob. Oh, that's a nice ball. Haaland. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Cote d'Ivoire.
Aim forwards.
One Cote d'Ivoire, but I want Haaland.
Spot on. Indica shifted
Haaland.
upfield.
Haaland!
Does really well to win the ball there. That's been drilled forward. Pepe.
Musa? It's not Musa. Boop!
That's a simple one
Bob.
for the keeper.
Bob!
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And That's really well manoeuvred. Østigard cuts it out. Bob. Ryerson.
Haaland. Let's go.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Oh! Whoa!
Driven forward. Ndika attempts
Whoa!
a clearance. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pepe.
Norwegian player is run so fast.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, that was
Okay,
well positioned and well pinched. They can't
7
hurt with
minutes
their
to
backs
extra
to
time.
goal.
Kessié gets it clear. And here's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He is through here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, good spread. Now it's Pepe. Singo. That is lovely. So who's he picking out?
Oh!
Oh, what a climb! Moved on forwards. The referee's awarded a free kick. And no
Whoa!
surprise, that's a booking.
Oh! Got it for it! 5 minutes! Whoa!
Pepe. Fofana.
Oh, number. Oh!
Singo. Oh, that's nice. Fofana. Singo.
Milan.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. Pepe. Singo. Singo carries the ball
Goal
down
from
the
Haaland
right.
is really like
And he's there to clear it.
he not touch. Just the
Kessié,
ball.
delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Okay, Haaland 5, Messi 6, Mbappe 4.
And that is out
Wow.
of play.
Still Messi in the top scorer for the FIFA World Cup
Climbs up big.
2026.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Norway clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Ndika makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Fofana. Kessié.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It is a corner, good chance.
3 minutes. Cote d'Ivoire, 3 minutes.
Up he goes! Harmless dangerously behind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, oh, got Ivory. 2 minutes.
Ryerson. And it's played forward.
Okay. Okay, fighting.
Moved on forwards.
Oh, oh, oh.
Have it back and can go again.
Norway are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Norway have somehow to break through, though. Vestergaard. Play
Sangare.
towards the front line.
Okay.
It's an
Free
inviting
kick
looking ball
for Cote d'Ivoire. I think
Pepe.
this will become the last chance, maybe, because it's just
Fofana.
1 minute.
back. Kessié. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred.
Ooh.
Calmly anticipates. Ndika goes forward. Vestergaard can get it clear. In comes the corner. Ivory Coast have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. And it's hoisted clear. Bob gets rid without sophistication. Fofana. Shot, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Okay, one last.
Norway
1 minute.
are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the
You
cards
can do
for
it.
a few moments now.
Okay. The last,
Vestergaard is there and he can get that clear.
the last corner kick.
Haaland proving a very adept
Okay.
defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that
The
very
goalkeeper
well, Peter.
from
It's a
Cote
real
d'Ivoire
show of
is
discipline.
want to do something.
Ndika
He
forwards and with intent.
going to the enemy, to Norwegian players,
Singo.
because this is, I think, the last chance.
Might be danger here. Chance for a shot! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Okay, finally
played
the
forward.
end of time. Norwegia going into the 16. Then
He's onto it in a flash.
Cote d'Ivoire eliminate.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Clears it away.
Goalkeeper from
Kessié,
Norway.
gently done. Nicely intercepted. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ivory Coast clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Kessié spreads it out wide.
This is the moment
He's
that
gone
I really
away.
don't want to see. The moment when they are
Ball is over the line.
nation lost.
So there's going to be another change here.
But it has to be, because this is the sport. We have again.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He
Yep, thank you for
evidently
watching.
loves the contest.
Next video or next stream.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's very neat. That's an imaginative pass. That's a super give and go. Oh, he's caught him in or out.